First off, I want to give all praises and glory to the Most High Yahawah in the name of His only begotten Son YAHAWASHI, in the name of the Holy Spirit. In Paleo Hebrew, it's called Allah, Yahawah Bahashem, Yahawashai Bahashem, Rahach, Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS who taught me this truth. Salutations to all the brothers out there that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity, in peace. Blessings and healings on to the elect and the multitude, because that's why we do these videos. And today, man, I want to talk about trust. Okay, you have to have trust in YAHAWASHI because things are about to get rocky. Okay, things are about to get bad out here now. I was looking for something to talk about, but there's so much stuff going on today that you can hardly keep up. But the censorship, what I'm saying, 10,000 Dutch farmers, what I'm saying, are protesting. The banks, small banks are crashing. U.S., Ukraine, what's going in there, and Iran, Russia, what I'm saying, over there in North Korea. So we know things are going to get bad. Central bank digital currency is coming. The end game of total control, and we all know that. The MOTB is a part of that. The charagma, which they're going to insert in you. So we have to have trust in YAHAWASHI because everything is already written out. And we want to be one of the few who make it out of here because we know a lot of people's going to die. Now, trust. Okay, let's get this word trust. Reliance. Okay, integrity. Okay, so you have to put your trust in YAHAWASHI because YAHAWASHI is the only integrity. Okay, of anything. This world is shaky. Everything that man does comes to naught. They don't have any integrity. They lie. Okay, they tell vain opinions, vain philosophies. Okay, so we have to go back to our rock, which is YAHAWASHI. We have to build our foundation on that, on something that's trustworthy. Now, a lot of people build their foundation on sand. Let's get this. This is Matthew 7:24. It says, "Therefore, whosoever heareth these things of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which buildeth his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock." Our foundation is YAHAWASHI. That's the only thing to ever put your trust in. Ephesians 2:20 says, "Now therefore you are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints in the household of God, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, YAHAWASHI HaMashiach himself being the chief cornerstone." So YAHAWASHI is our rock, man. Okay, we build our foundation upon that thing. It's not going to be wavered. Okay, now what does everybody else do? "And everyone that heareth these things of mine and doeth them shall be likened unto a foolish man which buildeth his house upon the sand." A lot of these people trust in the government. A lot of these people trust in man. Okay, they trust in Esau Edom. Okay, that Esau Edom is taking everything away from you people. He's only going to give it back to you if you do this one thing, and that's bow down to him and take the MOTB. Then you can buy and sell. Okay, so you have to understand what you're doing, because in these last days, it's either you're going to pick the Lord or you're going to pick them, and he's going to make you decide. "And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it." So our foundation is upon a rock. Even though all this turmoil comes, it was founded upon a rock. It fell not. Their house was built upon sand, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. So you have to understand that, man, that our foundation will not waver. Okay, their foundation will, because they trust in man, but that's going to backfire on them. I got this scripture yesterday, I think, but I'm going to get it again. Isaiah 31. "Woe to him that go down to Egypt for help." Okay, so woe to you that ask them for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek YAHAWASHI. For you not trusting in the Lord, he's going to make you call on them to be saved. Okay, he's going to make you ask them for help, and he's not going to care what happens to you. He's going to laugh at you, actually. You know what I'm saying? For calling on him. Let me get this. Judges 10:14. This is Judges 10:14. It says, "Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen." This is YAHAWASHI, man. And let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. So YAHAWASHI is going to say, stand on that then, okay? Shall laugh. This is Proverbs chapter 1. I'm going to start from 22. It says, how long you simple ones will love simplicity, and the corners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Okay, there's a lot of zeal for the Lord today, but not in knowledge. And I'm going to talk about that, but because a lot of people call on Jesus, that's not the Lord's name. This is Romans 10:2. It says, for our brethren record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. A lot of people don't have, they don't follow YAHAWASHI the right way. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to get you in trouble in these last days. Because he says, call on my name, his name, and you shall be saved. He has one name. His father and son have one name. It's not Jesus. It's not Jesus. It's not Yahuwah. You know what I'm saying? It's Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, which means God in the name of the Son, basically. So you want to say the right names. And there's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. I'm talking about trusting in the Lord because things are going to get bad out here. So let me talk about that now. Let's get some scriptures. This is Proverbs 3 verse 5. It says, trust in YAHAWASHI with all thy heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. Don't lean onto your own understanding because it will get you nowhere. In all the ways acknowledge him and he shall direct thy paths. And that's what you want, man. You want YAHAWASHI to direct your paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear YAHAWASHI and depart from evil. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you want to do. Point blank period. Psalms 118 and 8. It says, it is better to trust in YAHAWASHI than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in YAHAWASHI than to put confidence in princes. You know what I'm saying? So YAHAWASHI said, trust in him and he will make a way for you, man. And that's all you really care about because this world is going to fall, man. He's going to destroy this world. And everything that it talks about in the last days about a crash coming for the economy, the people killing each other for food, pestilences, you know what I'm saying, earthquakes in diverse places, famines, and then they're going to bring in this new digital thing that it talks about in Revelation 13 in the midst of all that. So, there's only going to be two routes. Either you trust in YAHAWASHI or you trust in them. You know what I'm saying? And when you panic, you're probably going to go on their side. But YAHAWASHI has broken us down and he has built us up on this foundation, man. Okay? So we're not going to waver, but a lot of people are going to waver, you know what I'm saying, because they're not really rooted and it's going to get them in trouble. This is a Sirach 2. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in a time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at that last end. You're going to be rewarded for enduring, man. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate, because YAHAWASHI brings you low and builds you up. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. YAHAWASHI puts people that he has chosen in adversity, okay, to make them men. Believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way right and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest you fall. And a lot of people going to fall, man. Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for the everlasting joy and mercy. Okay, look at the generations of old and see, did any ever trust in the Lord and was confounded? No. Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Never. Or when did he ever despise that called upon him? For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgiving sins, and saveth them in the time of affliction. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, a lot of people have a zeal, you know what I'm saying, but they don't have the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And YAHAWASHI, he says, call on my name if you want to be saved. Call on me and I shall save you. A lot of people in these last days is going to call on Jesus. They're going to call on these other names, and YAHAWASHI is not going to listen to them because YAHAWASHI has set up his prophets in the last days, and he set up people to teach you people how to correctly do things. You know what I'm saying? So Romans 10 and 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Okay? And what are those names, man? It's Yahawah and YAHAWASHI. But a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil told you that it was Jesus, Jesus, and all this other stuff. It says, who have ascended up to heaven or descended? Who have gathered the wind in his fist? Who have bound the waters in a garment? Who have established the ends of the earth? What is his name? This is a question. And what is his son's name if thou canst tell? You know, Yahweh Shemashah is only going to give this world to a few. The next world for a few. The whole world's going to get punished. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be that few that make it, man. That few that make it. And only a few people have their names. You know, and or believe that those are the names, Yahweh, YAHAWASHI. And he answers saying, the Most I have made this world for many, but the world to come for a few. And he only gave the elect and the multitude his name, man. You know, and they only believe in his name. This is Ecclesiasticus 17:10. And the elect shall praise his holy name. They got the name, man. Yahweh Shemashah. So double honors to the elders and apostles of Jesus who taught me the truth and call Allah Yahweh Shemashah B'Shem HaKadosh.